moving countries, I remember you telling me that when you were leaving Tajikistan, it wasn't that happy. You lost your father, you were a kind of a refugee in your own country. So would you like to elaborate?
Yes, my journey from the beginning of my life was transformative and difficult. I went through civil war, starvation, and I moved from Tajikistan to Russia. And in that moment, my mother was sick and I was pregnant. So I faced a lot of challenges before I came to France.
So you came to France, why?
The way they enjoy their life, I love it so much. Their culture, their mentality is completely different. When I was born in Tajikistan, we had like short-term life. We go to school, we finish university, we get married in 25, we build career, and we always in rush to fulfill our tasks. But when I moved here, people, they are not in rush at all. They take their time to think who they want to be in their life, what career to choose. But how I was brought up, it's to finish school and then to get married. You know, it's a plan.
It's a plan, it's
and
kind
we
of
are always in rush.
Hello everyone, I'm Reena Augustine from Community Impact. Traveling the world, moving countries is very daunting. I am talking to a girl who actually has traveled from Tajikistan, where she originally is from, to Russia, from Russia making her move to France. So please welcome Fara. Hi Fara.
Hello Reena, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you Fara. Fara, you are a holistic person. When I say holistic, yoga, meditation, fitness, you are a freak.
Kind of.
Yes. Moving countries, I remember you telling me that when you were leaving Tajikistan, it wasn't that happy, right? Because you lost your father, you were a kind of refugee in your own country. So would you like to elaborate?
Yes, my journey from the beginning of my life was transformative and difficult. I went through civil war, starvation, and I moved from Tajikistan to Russia. And in that moment, my mother was sick and I was pregnant. So I faced a lot of challenges before I came to France.
Okay.
If you want me to tell in details, I will tell you.
Okay. So you came to France, why? I know, it's because of the cakes and hot chocolate.
Pain au chocolat et croissant.
Okay, yeah. What is it? What brings you to France? Yeah.
Why I have chosen France? Because I love French culture. I love their language, the way of view, the traditions, and the way they enjoy their life. I love it so much. Even when they drink coffee, they sit in the cafe, they take their time, they take a cup of coffee and they enjoy life.
So great to hear this, Fara, because I was shocked when I saw people not rushing. Everybody takes their time, sits and enjoy the moment.
Yes.
I think you and I, coming from a culture where everything has to be rushed,
exactly.
we have to get the things done.
Exactly.
It's competition, you know?
Exactly.
And coming here and learning this beautiful culture is so amazing,
Yes,
right?
Exactly. Their culture, their mentality is completely different. When I was born in Tajikistan, we had like a term, like short-term life. We go to school, we finish university, we get married in 25, we build career, and we always in rush to fulfill our tasks. But when I moved here, people, they are not in rush at all. They take their time to think who they want to be in their life, what career to choose, what profession to choose. A person, when they meet a person for life, to live with, they are not in rush to get married. They know each other better, they live together, they see if they are okay with each other, if the life love enhance and develops, so they get married then. But how was brought up, it's to finish school, go to school, and then to get married. You know, it's a plan.
It's a plan. It's
And
kind
we
of
are always in rush. Even drinking coffee, we take with this paper.
takeaway container.
We take
Yeah.
exactly paper cup, and we run with it.
Yeah. Takeaway containers is something that I haven't seen here much, because people are like, no, we'll sit here and enjoy a coffee.
Yeah.
These are very small things, isn't it?
Small things.
But when we think about it, these are the huge things.
Exactly.
What are we here in this world for?
Yeah.
Not to rush, not to, like as you said, growing up, of course you need to go to school, get married, have kids, that's the family
Yeah.
life, and that's it. Here, people live, they love, they learn.
They learn, exactly.
Isn't it? So
Yeah.
live,
and
love
enjoy.
and learn.
And enjoy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if things don't work out, you know, more part ways and all, that should be the culture, rather than living in living in stress and distress that, okay, no, I cannot leave you because the society will think bad about me.
Exactly.
Right?
And also the moment when we follow the plan, you know, we are aimed to conquer the world, to do something, and then we will feel ourselves precious and our self-esteem raised. But the things, the main point that life is a path. So you meet like up and downs. Maybe you won't reach what you wanted, yes, but your trials, the job you did to reach this point, it's a life that will change you, that transform you. Do you understand?
I do understand. It is a journey.
Yeah, it's not always about goals, about aims, but it's about path that we are going through.
So Farah, when we had a chat last time, you mentioned that yoga changed your life. Yeah. It brought you back to life. Elaborate. Why would you say that?
I did before meditation a lot while I was walking. I stay alone by myself most of the time because my mother worked a lot and I lost my dad, and I had a lot of traumas. Meditation helped me a lot in that moment, and but I never tried to do yoga. Yoga I did when I moved to Russia, and here's the interesting fact. Yoga came when I was pregnant, and I gained 30 kilograms plus 86 kilograms, and my mother in that moment was sick. She had a cancer. I lived in anxiety, and I worried a lot, and I ate a lot because of that stress.
You were eating, okay.
I was eating a lot in that moment because I was pregnant, and I couldn't enjoy my pregnancy as well. Even when I gave birth, I couldn't enjoy it completely because all my thoughts were with my mother.
Yeah.
Well, and after when I went to yoga session, because I tried a lot of things, Zumba, Rumba, belly dance, gym, etc. And then I went to yoga. And since then, my life has changed because I felt myself revived. I breathed with all my lungs, my posture was straight, my chin was up, I refilled myself with confidence and strength, and I felt myself very revived, and even I breathed clearly, you know, without any tension in my body. Imagine. And since then, I continue practicing by myself, discovering philosophy and metaphysics of yoga session, and it brought me to meditation.
So did you do a course or?
Yes, I'm doing formation training course in Marseille in Académie du Yoga.
So you actually got revived in Russia, knowing what yoga is, and then you moved to France, and now you are taking up classes.
Yeah, I took classes before in Russia because I wanted to be a yoga teacher. But after finishing the yoga school, I procrastinating, you know. I thought I didn't have enough knowledge and confidence to start teaching yoga. And of course I was alone who wanted it. You know, I didn't have people around me who supported my ideas and who believed in me.
Yeah.
And also I had a child who I have to take care, and I couldn't leave my main job, who took all my time, and to devote it to yoga, teaching yoga. But now I have people around me who support me, who believe in me, and who believe in yoga, that yoga and meditation, that they can change you physically and mentally as well.
Do you think we need meditation and yoga right now, how the world is working, than before? Do you think that it is important now for every human being to make it mandatory, because peace is very important?
If everyone will do yoga, the war on this earth will stop. If they do yoga and meditation, because you discover a lot about yourself, you transform mentally, physically. Yoga we need just for healing our body, for cleaning it. And there are a lot of techniques how to clean the mind, how to empty yourself, to clean all the channels, nose, digestion, and even the other side.
That's crazy.
And when you heal yourself and when you give up all your temptations and vices, you will be closer to your soul. And if you get closer to your soul, you will get closer to the universe, or God, how we'll call it.
That's interesting. So Fara, learning about yoga and meditation and imparting your knowledge to people who actually come to you, what is the transformative and what do you learn from them?
I learn from them that people who come to my classes, they share my values. We are on the same level of evolvement, and we take the same path to discover ourselves. Because you know, in daily life we're obsessed with activities, with things to do, with a job. We have a lot of requirements, but we don't go back to our spirit, to our soul. We don't know about ourselves a lot of things. And people who come to my class, we discover ourselves in a new way.
Wow, so discovering yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so important. So how much time do you think a person should give in a week to yoga and meditation?
To yoga every day.
Every day, an hour?
An hour.
An hour?
An hour is enough to do yoga and then to do meditation.
Calming your mind. If you can calm your mind, if you can control your mind, you can do anything in this
You don't
world.
need to control.
No, okay.
No.
Tell me more.
Observe. When you learn yourself, you will discover your ego first. Yes, you discover every time how you are vulnerable to exterior things. For example, someone who pushes you, who doesn't let you go ahead, and who is violent to you. Like it's not a huge crime, like small violence, you know, towards you. You will discover your ego, and then you will observe yourself. You know, you tame your ego, you curb your ego, you observe it, and that's how you bring out your soul. Because your soul is more than your body, it's more than your ego. When your ego is high, you can't discover your soul. Okay. You can't reveal your soul.
That's so true. So give me examples of your ego.
Ego? It's simply, for example, if someone passing by and pushes you and you get mad, it's your ego that is talking. Yes. But it's in some way it's okay to be mad, but not to be involved in this, you know. To be involved is like to respond to it, to be aggressive, and etc. You can be a little bit mad, but you observe your feelings, you know?
Yeah.
Also, when you, for example, separate with someone, yes, for example, your boyfriend betrayed you and left you, it will touch your ego. First of all, you will think, oh, he left me. I don't deserve him. So it touches your ego first of all.
Okay.
But when you are in higher vibes, how we call it,
Yes.
we are closer to ourselves, we understand that this person doesn't belong to us. Okay? He has his choice as well. If he's not with me, it means that he's not my person. So we let him go. Of course, we are attached to him. Of course, through time we attach to him and we will suffer a bit, but we will observe these feelings. We not get too involved or enrolled and to suffer, you know, for months and years.
Yeah.
There are people who suffer for their boyfriends for many years and get in depression because their self-esteem will lower.
So yoga and meditation definitely helps.
Yes, of course, definitely.
Wow.
To discover yourself.
Discover yourself. So how many days a week do you take classes?
This year I gave 3 classes per week, 1 online, 1 in the park and 1 in the studio.
Okay. And you have started fully doing your yoga and meditation classes here, or is there something else you're working on? What do you do? Tell me.
I'm doing a lot of things now.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
First of all, I'm concentrated on my French and on my studies in Académie du Yoga, because we have a lot of things to study, starting from philosophy, metaphysics, and human anatomy as well. We learn a lot. So, but at the same time, I give 3 times per week yoga classes, which is not a lot, but it's my first steps. You know, how we say we must do first steps, even if they're small, but we must be persistent.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm making these small steps, and next year I will rent a studio and I will have a constant yoga session in the studio.
And how long you been doing the meditation yoga for?
Years.
For yourself, yeah?
For I did my private session for years, 10 years I think.
Okay, okay. So you know, you mentioned about the attachments.
Yeah.
You always get attachments to
Yeah.
people, to stuff.
Exactly.
And I have heard and I read that attachment is the biggest reason for people going into sadness, depression, anxiety. If you do not have that, you are happy in life. Does yoga and meditation teach that, or how does it work?
Yeah, yoga and meditation will teach you to detach yourself from the world.
Everyone?
Not everyone. For those who has chosen this path. So some people they are looking for flexibility in yoga, for strength,
Yeah.
or to come and relax, you know, to calm down. But those who have chosen a spiritual path, they will learn how to detach themselves from the outer world, like even from food. So you stop eating things that will hurt your body and hurt others. That's why most of the yoga followers are vegetarians.
Yeah.
Because Hamas, the first thing, we shouldn't hurt ourselves and other people. Neither by words,
Yeah.
by words as well. So
Are you vegetarian?
Of course.
Oh wow, okay.
And also I'm learning, I would just started detaching myself from things that give me pleasure and feed my ego, for example. Like I stopped eating pastries. Like
Oh wow,
patisserie.
okay. I moved to France to eat pastries and you have
Yes, I gave up.
Okay.
Things that not good for my health and not good for others as well. For example, killing animals to eat is not good.
Okay, wow. So if you want to advise 3 things to our audience, our viewers, about yoga meditation, how can they start? What is the tip you can give them?
First tip, if you don't know how to start, prepare your mat and leggings from the night.
Very good.
So to prepare things that you need for yoga session. Second is use YouTube. Just put YouTube and do 15 minutes. You start from 15 minutes, yoga and meditation, and then you can prolong it for 30 or 40 minutes. Find yoga studio in Marseille or near your house, yes, or where you can find a yoga studio. You can go there to meet people who will inspire you. You will find friends with whom you will make yoga session.
Wow, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Fara. So if you think you want to bring peace in your life, in your personal life, I think yoga and meditation is the key. Thank you so much, Farah.
Thank
for your
you.
time.
Thank you.